Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Inside Movies Galore. I'm your host, David Strege, and here I have another review for you of a filmmaker from the UK who has brought to us an independent film by the name of Beyond the Black Rainbow. And in 2010, but in 2018, he brings us a slow burn of an independent feature called Mandy, which he works with the production companies of Spectra Vision, U Media, Legion M, Piccadilly Pictures, Will Mage, and XYZ Films. And he brings to us this film from filmed in the countries of the United States, Belgium, and the UK. The film is in English, and it stars Nicolas Cage as Red Miller and Andrea Riseborough as Mandy Bloom, a couple that seems to live together in a secluded area of woods. Him being a blacksmith or a logger of some sort, and her being an avant-garde artist, and who runs a small convenience plus a store of some sorts in the backwoods of some place that we don't really know. And the film is, I would have to say, a partial neon-exploitation film, because much of the film uses smoke, smoke, and neon colors, and as if in the thing that I like about Mandy Bloom's characters that every time you see her on camera, she's wearing a different band shirt, and she's not exactly a very beautiful woman. She is very homely. So is Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage has never been a very good-looking man, at least in my perspective. But the two work simultaneously here, because there is a scene where she is and him are laying in bed, and they're speaking about the stars, and it's very sweet. So it seems like they have a love between each other. I'm not exactly sure whether she dreams this or not, but somehow she acquires the attention of a leader of a small band of hippie drug infused people led by Jeremiah Sand. And Jeremiah Sand is played by Linus Roach. And he has a second in command by the name of Brother Swan. And there's another character by the name of Mother Marlene, played by Alan Forer. And I believe that there is another character called the Chemist, who is played by Richard Brake. Now, apparently, what happens here is that Jeremiah, the leader of this traveling cult on their way to their ascension, whatever the fuck he wants to call his religious heaven, or whatever, because his band of miscreants follow him to the end of the apocalypse, kind of a thing. And what happens is evidently he has a relationship with these demon-like bikers. These bikers that seem to be in black leather, black masks, spikes, but you don't see much of them except the fact that um, they sacrifice one of their own to acquire it looks like the soul of Mandy. And when Mandy refuses the offers of Jeremiah into his so-called family, um, he burns her body alive in front of Nicolas Cage's character. And that's when Red Miller, Nicolas Cage's character, snaps and he goes on a murderous rampage. The thing is, uh, once he gets to the very the where the chemist keeps all the drugs for the uh, religious cult, he takes drugs of his own, and, and he goes off on a slow rampage, and that is when the movie sets the tone. This is a very sad film. It's a slow violence, and it is very avant-garde. He means it to be an art house film, and I think that's what it turns out to be. Panos um, Panos Cosmatos definitely brings a lot to the table in here, and I think he pairs Nicolas Cage with this film very well. Being that he's a second unit cameraman to Tombstone, who's come to this point, was definitely a very slow film. It's not a film for everyone, so but definitely check it out. It was definitely. I love the weapon that he wields in here, and I wonder if that's an ode to Texas Chainsaw, where there is a battle between one of the members with a chainsaw in neon. That was different. So, in any case, hopefully you enjoyed my description of this film. Like and subscribe to my page if you have not. Definitely check out some of my other reviews. It definitely has some more cool stuff in store for you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, evening, or morning, wherever you are. Appreciate your time ahead of time.